Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is The Lifestyle Mom. For those of you guys that don't know, or if this is the first video you guys have come across of mine, hello, my name is Cheyenne, and my channel is The Lifestyle Mom. It's kind of where we do mom vlogs. Today's video, I want to talk about something interesting, and everybody has their own story when it comes to giving birth. So I have an interesting birth story, like my birth story from when I was a child.
Hi.
He also has an interesting one, and Carter has an interesting one. So I love you. First and foremost, make sure if you guys like this video, at the end of the video, like it, or just give it a thumbs up right now just to show me that you guys are watching it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I promise you I won't let you down. My birth story. My mom, this is all I know. I have it written down, and then I'm just gonna kind of go with, what I know. I do know that my mom went to the doctors, and her blood sugar was very high, so they put her on bed rest. So I know that during the pregnancy that my mom was put on bed rest, like during, I want to say her third trimester, but I'm not sure. My mom and I, while I was in my mom's belly, had both gotten sick. On my birthday, my dad, my uncle, and everybody, they were all out in the woods and they were hunting. Knowing that my mom was going to give birth at any minute, they decided to make like some certain call that my grandma and my mom would make into the woods for my grandpa and my dad to like know, okay, this is the signal that, my mom's about to give birth. So they made the call. My grandpa and my dad came back from the woods. They went to the hospital, and my mom goes into labor. Like every time I contracted or something, I would say my heart rate would drop. So every time she would push, my heart rate would drop. And then eventually I flatlined. So the doctor went in and said, well, she told my mom, hey, the umbilical cord's wrapped around your daughter's neck. She's not going to make it if you keep pushing. You need to stop. And went inside, unraveled the umbilical cord, and then pulled me out. When I came out, I was dead. Like dead. I had suffocated. I was not breathing. I was blue. I wasn't even crying. Wasn't making any kind of like live movements or anything. They needed to airlift me because I was born in Howell, Michigan, and now they don't have a labor and delivery in like that facility in Howell, Michigan. You have to go to Ann Arbor. So my mom was at that hospital at the time, and they needed a helicopter to fly me from Howell to Ann Arbor. So during that time, and I'll tell you how long it was, during that time, the nurses were pumping air into me hand by hand to make sure that I was still breathing, because I could not breathe on my own. They did that. Can you even guess? Take a guess. Just pause the video and then comment what your guess is on how long they pumped air into me for until a helicopter got there.
No.
So once you do that, then we'll start. I'm just kidding. Alright, so if everybody's done that, it took them 2 hours to pump air into me to get a helicopter to come and get me. Newborn, freshly born, fresh out the oven, right? When I'm in the helicopter on my way to Ann Arbor, I catch my first breath. My mom wasn't there with me. My mom was at the hospital. They were trying to get her all taken care of so that they can get ready. Do you see him? Go over there, out of the camera.
Why?
Because I don't want you smelling your feet on the side of me. Go over there. So I caught my first breath in the helicopter. I was hooked up with all wires. I got a picture. I don't know if I'll be able to put it up there, but if I have it, I'll be able to. But I was hooked up all with wires and stuff. And my mom and my dad, while they were recovering, my mom was recovering, they went to Ann Arbor because obviously I was on my way there. and I wasn't breathing. So the doctor had mentioned to my mom that, like, listen, she might not make it. Like, she's probably not going to make it. And this is my mom's first kid, like, ever, you know, my mom's first child, and she's got to deal with this. So I couldn't even imagine how she would be feeling at this moment, that her child just got lifted in a helicopter to a different hospital and she's back. I just couldn't even. So when they get that Ann Arbor, you know, I was in incubator, obviously, and my mom and my dad got to hold me for the first time. So, you know, this was October 21st, mind you. You know, after a few hours, my parents got to hold me for the first time. And I ended up staying in that incubator for 10 days. 10 days I was in the incubator. Just trying to, like, you know, regain my strength. And I was sick at the time, mind you. I was still sick. So I was recovering from being sick and all that. And I ended up being healthy enough. Coincidentally, on Halloween, one of my favorite holidays. I love Halloween. So I really take pride in Halloween, but that's the first day I came home. Every time my mom took me out, everybody thought I was a boy. They were like, oh my god, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, he's so handsome. He's so cute. And my mom was like, he's wearing pink. It's a girl. Like, it's she, and her name is Cheyenne, you know. So after enough of my mom being, you know, pestered on her son, she ended up getting my ears pierced, and that's how everybody could kind of tell the difference. But I was like, did it help? I asked my mom, like, did it even help? Were people noticing that I was a girl with my ears pierced? She's like, no. People still just didn't know. They were just thought you were a boy. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for sure. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in a few days with Carter's birth story. It'll probably be Cash's because he's the oldest. So, and then I'm going to go in with his birth story. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.